How to nail a British accent without even sounding fake. Okay, so what I mean by not sounding fake, not sounding too strong, too slow, I want you to sound like a real British English speaker. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard someone speaking English and you thought that, wow, that sounds British, calm, confident, and even classy? And then you try to speak by yourself, strange, like someone acting, like fake. But don't worry, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to nail a British accent, how to sound more British without even copying actors, without forcing your sounds, and of course, by just understanding the real music of British pronunciation. We are of course talking about a modern received pronunciation accent. Now, before I begin, I want to ask you these three questions. I want you to ask yourself these three questions. Am I listening to sounds when I listen to British English speaker? Do I rush when I want to speak with a British accent? Do I sound silly? If you answer these questions to yourself by yes, then you are on the right track, because this video is going to solve every single detail. I want you, of course, to walk away throughout this video very confident, and of course to start speaking with a British accent, which of course is a modern received pronunciation accent. What British accent really means. A lot of people, if you say to yourself, I want to learn a British accent, that doesn't make sense. And why does it make sense? Because there are lots of different accents in the UK. There are lots of different accents in the United Kingdom. However, you need to identify what accent you are after, what accent you want to learn. First thing first, there is no single British accent. But today, we are focusing on a modern received pronunciation. It's also called a received pronunciation, which is the southern accent, because it's spoken quite a lot in south of England. However, there are quite a lot of facts about RP pronunciation that you need to know. And RP pronunciation is the accent that is not just limited in the UK. This accent is not specifically people born or raised in the UK. You should have this accent. Everyone in the entire world have this accent, but there's kind of like literally sounds that you need to perfect. And of course, people that you need to listen to. This accent is very calm, controlled, and is slightly relaxed. Never aggressive, but British English is not allowed. It doesn't kind of attack the words, and it invite them. Have you identified what accent you want to learn? Do you want to learn a Cockney accent? Do you want to learn a modern received pronunciation? There's lots of different accents in the UK. First of all, if you want to nail a British accent, which is a modern received pronunciation, by mastering the sound schwa sounds, it's called. In British English, many vowel becomes soft. This sound is very relaxed, lazy, and neutral. Say it with me. Your mouth is not white. Your tongue is relaxed. Your jaw is slightly open. Examples: sound is in the middle, beginning, and of course at the end of the word. For example, we have about. About. No, about is about. Ago. Ago. Now that is just at the beginning, okay? What about at the middle of the words? We have in the words like advertisement, but that's literally the sound. We call it a longer vowel sound, advertisement. If you say advertisement, that's good, but I would say that's more of a American pronunciation rather than British pronunciation. Better, 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 water, water. Have you seen? There's lots of different places where these vowel sounds or even the sounds appear. So you need to master the sounds if you want a British accent. However, my tip for you is that if a sound feels too clear, you probably avoiding or you probably overdoing it, because this sound is very lazy, neutral, and of course it's very relaxed sound. So you need to be careful when you pronounce it like that, okay? And of course, the British O sound. The O sound with either rounded, flat, and sharp is not. It's kind of like it's a lot of American people. They struggle with the pronunciation of the sound because it's made kind of a segregation. If you can master these rounded, relaxed sounds, you should have a British accent. I promise. It's very, very important sounds, and of course it goes in a words like, have you heard like sometimes like British English speakers, they might say hello, 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 like you can't say hello like something like, and then you want to sound British, because this is a O sound, schwa, and an O sound, which is a rounded lip. And this sound is very strong at the same time, so you need to master it if you want to nail a British accent. Some examples could be in words like go, go, no, no, or even home, 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 or even hello, hello. Like lots of different imitations out there. So you just need to perfect and you need to practice it, okay? So how to say hello, hello, okay? Like O sounds. This is why most people get it wrong, okay? Too strong, you can't, you just have to master it, okay? Hello, hello. So it's a British version because I think it's very important sounds and it's very fundamental sound to master. If you want to master, you want a British accent, you want to become like a British English speaker, you need to master the sounds, okay? It becomes quite a lot easier when you practice it. And if you say it slowly, it's going to be kind of like at the beginning you need to say slowly because it's going to be quite calmer and soft at the same time, almost polite. But if you can master it, you're going to get there, okay? But British English, never trying too hard, because you will sound British if you practice the sound accurately. However, what about your rhythm? The secret weapon to British English. British English has the gentle ups and downs, okay? Not a flat, not a dramatic, but you need to listen this rhythm. I thought it was interesting, actually. I thought it was interesting, or I thought it was quite interesting, actually. So notice a small raises, soft falls, calm ending. British speakers often thought and end the sentence, not a race, because lots of people, they kind of like struggle with this falling intonation and raising intonation. You need to practice without fear. Hear the truth. You will sound strange at first. Everyone does when you start something new, but after that, when you build confidence, because confidence comes after taking action, you need to practice alone. Record yourself in the phone. Probably you might need to kind of identify if there's any mistakes you've made while you are speaking. And after that you've recorded, British English sounds better when you kind of like, you identify your mistakes and you work towards those mistakes. You have to sound more confident and you have to encourage yourself. You just need to remember that you don't need to rush, you just need to be patient. You don't have to learn very quickly. British accent, you need to allow yourself and you need to relax your vowels and consonant at the same time. But you need to learn your vowels before your consonants. And the most importantly, don't try to sound British at first. Try to sound comfortable and try to be confident at yourself, okay? That's it.